I'm the most down-to-earth person you could ever possibly meet.
So we're driving, and it's the end of the shoot for the peg game, and I just remember Adam, he was in the front seat, Schaefer's driving, and Aaron and I are in the back seat. And Adam says, "You know, we really shouldn't call it peg game. We should call it the Adam Lawver story." And I remember looking at Aaron, and Aaron looking at me, and we both didn't even have to say anything. It was just this look of just, no, absolutely not.
I think I was in the car then. The only thing I really remember with Adam was that day was that he had a wine bottle, and he was carrying it around with him in the car.
Adam brought this bottle to the second day of shooting when we were going on location. And it was some kind of sparkling cider stuff. And he wanted to have this shot where he pours it over the peg game for symbolism. That was his excuse for symbolism. Okay, we made fun of that once at Matt's house, and he kind of got mad. And then on the way to Walmart, we made fun of it again. And that was it for Adam. He was like, well, you know what? Fine. He said a few words, and then opened the window and threw it out of the car.
It was, you know, it was a strange day. By the end, tensions were high, and Adam Lawver's story would have been, you know, an odd choice. I don't think any of us would have let it happen.
To this day, it's probably still outside Walmart somewhere, so go find it.
Peg Game isn't my favorite film, but considering it is our longest, I think it's still a pretty good one.
There was a lot of talk about the end of Utopia, because with graduation, we were all kind of leaving high school. Adam had already graduated a year before, and Matt wasn't going anywhere, but he was still out of high school. High school was really where we had shown a lot of our movies.
I was pretty certain that Utopia Cinemas was going to die once we all graduated and went in our certain directions.
I wasn't sure what would happen to Utopia. I knew things would be a lot harder with us all going out in different directions. But I kind of had a feeling as long as we had time to come back together, you know, all it usually takes is a day, we would be able to do some things in the future.
Dawn was a film written and directed by Sean Caldwell. Very, very good script, a spoof of The Godfather, which I've never seen, but it's apparently supposed to be kind of a good movie. I don't know.
I had never seen The Godfather. I had only played the video game, and I loved the video game, so I wrote the script, and then I actually watched all the Godfather movies, and then I kind of adjusted the script, so it's not so much a parody as just a blatant ripoff. So if you watch it, don't think it's clever. I personally am not quite as happy with it as I could have been. The camera we used was a piece of crap, and the audio is all wrong. Some people made some weird character choices. I don't know.
Hey, you. You're dead.
We decided to film that around the time, what was that? We were filming something else kind of in close proximity to that.
Cop drama.
Yeah, cop drama. We filmed that around cop drama. So we already had this, like, you know, kind of crime, mobster, whatever mindset, so it was good. We made use of that. And the Don definitely had, like, a different feel from the rest of the Utopia films. It was a little bit more dialogue driven, less slapstick and stuff like that.
It was kind of the first Utopia film that I had complete control over. Thank you for that. And I guess it was okay. It was okay.
But I think it worked out well, and we all got to do our, you know, gangster get up, except for Spencer, who basically did Lazar Wolf from Fiddler on the Roof, plus a derby hat. I don't know what's up with that.
Sean said, hey, be a serious character, and I got sort of lost from there.
I was busy architecting buildings and playing shows.
Yeah, the Don, I played this character named Rocco.
Drinking.
It was fun. I got to pull out my Italian accent.
Drugs.
Sean came to me
6.
over AOL. He came to me and asked me to be the hitman in it, and I thought that sounded pretty BA, so I was like, yeah, I'll do it.
Kind of violent for my tastes, you know.
I actually got to use one of my props for that movie. Well, I didn't use it in the movie. It was a gun, well, a fake gun that I had purchased. I liked the overall movie. I haven't seen it yet, of course, but it should be good.
But you know what? It worked out, and I liked the Don, so it was good.
I guess looking back, it's just a bit narcissistic of me. I wrote it, directed, and I played the lead. Sorry.
Basically, we wanted to make a movie. I had gotten a ping pong table, and we said, let's make a movie about another sport that people play.
Spencer and Matt had this idea for this guy. He loses his parents through ping pong and then becomes a ping pong champion. And my first comment was, this sounds a lot like Peg Game.
We already have one movie where people are playing stupid sports type things with Peg Game. Let's make another one just like it.
I think that, oh my gosh. Well,
The Champ was fun. I was happy with my role. The Champ sucks.
I think that we have to take a closer look at who we cast for which role from here on out.
We turned the reins over to Spencer for that one, and which was a bad mistake. He had just gotten out of rehab for the whole crystal meth thing. We thought he was clean, but obviously he wasn't, because, you know, he wasn't even on set half the time filming. I'm pretty sure he went to the bathroom a lot, probably to do crystal meth. God.
Alright, ready?
Well, of course I'm dead! Best years of my life!
Alright. How do I beat this guy?
Well, don't you remember everything I taught you?
No! It never made any sense. I never understood it.
Ah, jeez. Well, all you gotta do is get in there and give it your 110% best.
Alright.
You game? You got it? Alright, well, you know what? I got an afternoon fencing match with Gandhi that I'm already late to. It's the evening by now.
In retrospect, we should have put a little bit more thought into it.
Bad timing, too, because it was released right before another big ping pong movie with, like, Christopher Walken in it.
I would be absolutely fine if we would just throw it in the garbage can right now, start from scratch with something completely new. But we're not going to do that, so I hope you all liked it.
The other members of Utopia are just, you know, great. Matt Schaefer, kind of the lead guy, I guess, in Utopia.
I basically can sum up my relationship with all the Utopia members in one word, which is kill. And love. Kill love. I'm going to combine them. K-I-L-L-O-V-E. Because that's how I feel. I mean, sometimes you love them and you love their performances and their ideas, the things that they bring to the table. And other times, you hate the very pit of their existence and you want to crush them into a tiny little action figure that you can poke things in.